Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Today we're talking about numbers you might need to start university. There's two numbers you might need to start university in 2022. Those are your USI, Unique Student Identifier, and your tax file number, TFN. The USI is now basically a requirement for all domestic university students. That was part of the Job Ready Graduates package that came through at the end of 2020. So some legislation that the federal government passed. If you're graduating in 2023 or beyond, you need to have a USI. So that'll be pretty much everybody starting university this year. And yeah, it takes about 5 minutes to get one. I'll put a link in the description. If you've done any kind of vet qualification in the past, like maybe you did a Cert 3 at school, maybe you did first aid at school, then you probably have a USI. And I'll also put a link in the description for how to find your USI if you've lost it. Sometimes students will save it in their phone. Maybe double check if you think you might have done a vet course. If you don't think you've done anything like that, then you can get a USI in 5 minutes. You just need one kind of ID, and usually driver's license or passport or something like that will do the trick. Medicare card is also totally fine, so you probably have one of those. The other thing that you might need is a tax file number, and that is a requirement if you want to use something like HEX Help or Fee Help. If you're not going to use a government loan to pay to defer the payment of your course fees, then you probably don't need to give the university your tax file number. But a lot of students will use HELP, so if that's your plan, then you need to get a tax file number. If you've already got one, amazing. That's going to be really easy. Make sure you know what it is. If you don't have a tax file number, but you do have a passport, then it's actually possible to get your tax file number immediately using a BETA online tax file number application. So the ATO has got this sort of trial application form if you have a passport. If you don't have a passport and you don't have a tax file number, then you really need to apply for one ASAP because it can take more than a month to get one. And you need to give your tax file number to your university by census date if you want to use HEX. Census date is about a third of the way into the semester, so it's about 3 or 4 weeks in. And if you only apply for your tax file number in your first week of university, you may not have it in time for census date. So you really need to jump on and get that done ASAP. Okay, cool. Hope this has helped you out. And if you've found this useful, like, subscribe. I'm going to do some interviews soon. So if you have any particular careers you want to learn more about, please chuck them in the comments. And if you have other questions that you think I might be able to help you with, please put them in the comments as well. And I will do my best. Have a lovely day.